Hello everybody, welcome back to Cesto. We have now 100% of the game, which means it's up to us to find new and interesting ways to challenge ourselves. Here's what I'm thinking. Could we win a run without ever using an item? So no shopping, none of the starting inventory, just sun powers, stats, and flutes. Question then becomes, who would you pick to do that with? Obviously, the peasants probably out. They start with a really jammed inventory and they really lack any kind of sun power. I think the 2-0 stat line of the warrior and the sun power isn't quite good enough. 2-1 on the knight isn't bad. 1-2 on the wizard isn't bad. 2-1 on the lizard is pretty good. Huntress starts with the lower stats but has a great sun power. This sun power is a little less easy to work with. I think we're going to go with the wizard. And we're going to see if we can get through a whole run without ever using an item. So, starting on 1-2 stat line. This lane is not terrible. Neither is this one. This is actually also pretty good. Alright, we'll get out of there. Alright, the -2 before the +1 is preferable. I don't think it's worth the 50-50 on getting health versus losing it there. So, we've got to min-max a lot of decisions here. Of course, we hit the bad one first. We get the fruit back, though. That is nice. Oh, it's RNG. Is being so rude. Right, we shouldn't worry about getting chests, because chests give us money, which doesn't matter. So, money doesn't matter. Heals are stronger. Attraction to chests up doesn't matter. Strength monsters down, chests down. That's kind of two good things for us, I would say. I do want the heals, but that's because I'm just really injured right now. We're going to see if we can be alright for a round and then get out. So, nothing from the shop, thanks. There's a lot of stuff that's out to kill us here, which is a problem. Alright, from the top. I think room 2 was particularly rough in what it did not let us get out of there. This is a much worse version of room 1, I would say. Alright, we get out on 2. That's a great lane. I should have thought about sun powering something sooner. That's a bad one. That's great. We get out. In that previous run, I could have probably used my flute for the healing. I kind of always forget that the flute is there, even though I did mention it at the top of the episode. I had thought about going for strength builds because magic creatures get killed with our power, and that means we don't have to fight as many of those. But here we are. Lovely. Let's take 26 and 27, 25 across the board. That's good. It's only 3 of 5, though. I would love to get a discounted sun power when we get to the fountain. We're a ways off that yet. This is a great lane. This is a great floor. Amazing floor. We just get out of here for free. Full health, full sun power. Killing 2 magic monsters weakens all strength monsters. First move on a screen weakens the whole line. Killing 3 monsters weakens 3 randoms. Opening a chest disables a trap. Give me killing 2 magic monsters weakens all strength monsters. And since we've got minus 19 on our strength monsters already, we'll take the blue. Thanks so much. Right, the book's okay. Top lane's great. I don't want the fruits before other things. Right, this will be a second magic creature, which will then weaken strength creatures, but we can just get out, and we're at full health, so just get out. This is good. This is not terrible. Let's aspire to get that guy killed, because if we do, we get a completely free lane, which then doesn't have the risks of these guys about them. We're not worrying about cash and chests. Right. Jewelry for our teeth will make this go -1 for 2 turns. I could get behind that. A jewel increasing the effect duration of your teeth. Right, that's a free lane. That's a free lane. And we're out. Just send it all up. We don't need money where we're going. Okay, wizard's gone. We would like to clear out one of these other lanes. That's great. You get weakened. Don't even need it. Magic monsters down, strawberries down, chest down, traps up. Chests up, traps up. Strawberries up, strength monsters up, gold multiplier. Oh. I don't want the strength monsters up. I do want the strawberries up. Chests up, traps up. I don't love traps going up, but I want to keep the strength monsters going down. Okay, top lane is safe on alternates. This is mostly safe. We start with something like this. Then that makes the bottom lane safe on alternates as well. That gives us outs to count to 5. Not buying anything. I already thought, oh, key! But no, we're not buying anything. This floor, less pleasant. I think we start here. That's 3. That's 4. If we go -1 here, we get +1 back, so that's fine. Or we just get +1. We don't have to hit anything. Wizard goes away. Top lane's safe on alternates. This is largely okay. Let's take this fruit on this guy, so we'll go -2/+1 when we do hit them. And then we heal up to full off the top lane. And we're out. And we skip the shop. I could buy an egg just to try and take it to the sun. Bottom lane safe. Top lane, not great. Second lane is safe if we kill you via sun power. That lets us get the rest of our pips. And here's our boss fight. Gosh, your breath is so fresh. Smells like fresh cotton on a warm breeze. Right, this is not great. I would like you very much to be dead. This is safe for the in-betweens, which is nice. That's great. So we can do an up-down shuffle here. Sun power's full, so we don't need to charge it before the SWAT. Top lane safe, lane 3 safe. We are out of here. No woes at all. Actually, lane 2 is also entirely safe. The only problem is we're not getting his jaws away from lane 2 by going between lanes 1 and 3. Alright. No items thus far. This is just the safest floor you've ever seen. Reminder to self, we do have a flute if we need it. I could give my inventory stuff to my friend. There's a rumor going around. The smith crafted the bucket for the well a long time ago. He must have had family up there at the time. See you soon. This is also just incredibly safe. It's when the birds come in, things are going to get rough. Oh yeah, and the spiky boys. Spiky boys is unideal. But we're out. No, we're not. Now we are. Skip it to shop. Strawberries up, max health -1. Magic monsters down, chest down. Heals are stronger, strawberries down. Strength monsters down, magic monsters up. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. I stand by the sound design of the tooth ripping out of the gums. It's just like really good in like the most shivers up my spine kind of way. We can do a lane of 4 here on lane 2 and then 2 in the bottom lane with the traps without woe. And then sun power discount? No. Max HP or sword? Great question. We don't have heals or stronger. Strength monsters down, strength monsters down. Chests up, killing 2. I guess I'm taking the sword. Oh, fairy would be very good. That's not inventory, that's like a blessing. This guy, just super safe. Easiest room in the world. Bucket can have everything. Ding ding. We skip shops. Okay. We get out of here safely. I thought I'd count it to 6, but obviously the sword slashed one of those. Killing 2 strength monsters weakens all magic monsters. Killing a special monster weakens common monsters. Chest disables traps. Opening a chest weakens adjacent monsters. We do have chest affinity. Opening 1 chest disables a trap is not bad. Killing 2 strength monsters weakens all magic monsters. Thing is, the floor 4 traps are somewhere to go to that isn't a monster, you know? Killing 1 special monster weakens all common monsters. Does this count as killing them? They're banished. Don't know. Let's take opening a chest weakens adjacent monsters, because then we get benefits from our jewelry as well. Floor 40, top lane and third lane, totally safe. RNG, really on our side. Also helps that our stat line is like built for this. Goodbye shop. Beautiful. Right, bottom lane's safe on alternates. Get me out of there. Bottom 2 lanes are safest. We do have traps to contend with in part, though once we hit 4 the traps are no longer a concern. And we're out, and we skip a shop. So many shops. Just such a free floor. This whole biome really is just super chill. More gold for the pot. Because I don't need money. Loads of 2s. You love to see them all around the gaff. So safe, dude. Fountain. Jewelry, inventory space. I wonder what we'll pick. So they should be for 3 turns now, right? Alright, I wanted to make sure I gave him a chance to spawn strawberries when it would give me more tiles to stand on. Safe and safe. Easy. I should think about how many magic monsters I've hurt on the way down, just because it... Oh dear, that's a bad one. It could represent a risk to us to come in. Basically, I want to come into the floor with 1 charge, so that when we leave the floor, the next kill is a kill that does debuffing. Ooh, boss fight on 3 health. Unpleasant. Right, think about using sun power to clear safe lines. Like this. Oh, that's neutral because it's 1 for 1. Oh, come off it. Let me not go into the cobwebs every single time. Oh my god. You're gonna make me play the flute, aren't you? You are gonna make me play the flute. Okay, 4 health. They get killed. I now want to kill you from somewhere so that I can get this strawberry before we leave. Okay. Could have been worse. Didn't have to spend the flute, but I didn't want to risk it this deep into a run. 50 floors. Alright, bottom safe, second safe. Crabs represent danger. Much less danger once they're weakened for 3 turns. Which is nice. Look at all that weakness. Okay. Let's start with this. That makes the top lane safe. That, by stacking the chest weakness and the killing 2 monsters weakness, they get -1 and -1 to get them down to 1, which makes it safe. Which is very cool. Now they're back, but we have other options. Teeth time. Opening 1 chest disables a trap. Opening 2 chests weakens all monsters. We already have one of those, but it's a different number of chests. Killing 2 magic monsters weakens all strength monsters. I think stacking that is probably better for us. Because it'll be -2 for 3 turns. The jewelry just doesn't show the stat changes on the teeth we'd already taken. So I really want to kill 2 magic monsters really fast. So we could try and use sun power to do something like this guy and this guy. Or we could try and make 1 lane slightly safer. I guess we'll try and make a lane slightly safer. So these 2 are both okay now for 3 turns, which gives us time to get this fruit. And if we do this, we can kill them. If we had hit him first, it would have been free. Then we could have come to this guy. So we get out either way, and that gives us 5 health. Does a 2-1 stat line help us more in the long term? What are the green creatures in the 4th biome? There's the big kind of trapdoory guy. I I should have made a note of all of this stuff at some point. There's the big trapdoory guy. There's... I can't think of them. This is too important a decision to just rush. What other ones are there in that floor? There's the little bomb. There's the generic kind of red cat dog looking thing, I think. There's the door that shoots multiple directions. Is there one more blue guy? I can't remember. I'm going to take a point of red because with our debuffs, we can kind of cover a lot of ground attacking stuff without taking too much damage, I think. Frogs here are unpleasant, especially because we don't have a sun power available. Of course, we're not using this potion because we're not using any items today. Right, that weakens them for a while. That weakens you further. And then we can do this, which takes out the top lane, which lets us get some more safe tiles, which gets us out. These guys do not really present a problem. Big reds are kind of an issue. The traps could take us anywhere. That's a good one. Makes a safe fruit. You're now -1, which is not terrible. You're okay. That makes another safe fruit. Oh, look, he's sad. Little crying fish man. Oh, bless. Alright, he's back up. We need 2 more. That's a good one. Oh, he's sad again. And we're out. Give up all the cash to the bucket. Boom. Skipper to shop. Okay. Bottom 2 lanes look kind of best. I'm going to start. Yeah. That makes you safe. Then top lane is just a single -1, which we can almost certainly handle, especially once they get down to okay. $68. It's a bad one for us. That's a good one. We're at full health, so we don't really need the lanes with strawberries as urgently. Alright, well, there's only a couple crabs left. But there's enough health that we can get out on full, and with sun power as well. Skip it to shop. No? No. Magic monsters down, chests down. Magic monsters down, strawberries down. This is like the worst set of teeth we could possibly get. We can't reroll them. We can't leave. I'm going to take the -20 instead of the -32 on magic monsters. Good. That's what I wanted to see. let's take out you. I don't know why I used the guy in red here as my example, but it works out. We get out a well. We could recharge the flute. We could take some max HP. We could discount our sun power. There's more jewelry available. That seems like an oversight, but maybe I'm wrong because I've never taken 3 jewelry upgrades before. Would it be worth trying it? Because if it works, having them be negative for even more turns feels even more better. You know? But I'm worried that it's not going to stack a third time because there's nowhere for that jewelry to go. We could take the health, go up to 6, or we could recharge the flute for a heal or a stat swap as needed. Obviously, we're not going to discount the shop and we don't care about sending our money to the surface. I'm just going to take the HP. Skip the shop. This pretty much looks mostly fine, though the predominance of the preference to strawberries instead of magic monsters could see us just take a long string of magic monsters, leaving us harmed. Right, if we do this, then we can get these 2 strawberries to heal to full before we leave. Coin for my friend. What a pleasure. There was a time when the ocean of the depths was above the mushrooms, but it lowers a little more each year. Watch your step. Alright, the 4s are a little rough, but not terrible. I'm gonna take this chest with one of these fruits down here, because I'm hoping... I don't know if opening that chest weakened the monsters next to it or not, by doing it that way round. Either way, we get out on 5 HP, which is fine. There's 1 fruit here. We have sun power available. I'm going to sun power to this guy protecting that fruit. Because then this can be a -1 for a +1, which works out largely okay. Except we get the fruit first, which is beautiful. So we come out on 6/6. Give all the money to the bucket. Ring, ring my bell, ring my bell. Time for a fishy friend. Hello, hello, fishy friendo. Okay, sun power available. I feel like we should try and nuke these guys out of orbit. Alright, we do need a fruit. Oh, that's a bad one. No, that's the worst one. Okay, there is now a lot of stuff that will kill us, which is scary. If we get the chest, then we get the move. If we get the fruit, we go up to 2, which means this is only a -1 back to 1. This is only a -1 back to 1. Please just spit me out on like a different fruit. Please. Okay. This is death. We got a lot of problems here. This is death. This is death. We got no fruit, no sun power. If we get to the fruit, that's good. If we get to either of these, that's okay. It's just this one is the worst one at 32%. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay. We need one more move, but we can do it with sun power. This is 50% chance. I think we do the bottom lane because this guy's okay at the moment. So we do a bottom lane with this to this. Oh, that moves his bubbles. That's actually good for us. Okay. Kill you. You are a -1 for a +1. But there was a chance we get the +1 first. That gets you down to okay. But we're already on killing 2 magic monsters, strength weakened on half, and we have our sun power. So really we just need a good heal right now. Generally, first room is pretty good. I would call that pretty good. Top 2 lanes totally safe. We can get this strawberry. And then if we just do some back and forthing here, we can get that strawberry as well. That gets us out of here on 5. Picking up strawberry weakens nearby monsters, -1 for 3 turns. Opening a chest disables a random trap. Killing 3 monsters weakens 3 randoms. Using an item. Give me picking up a strawberry weakens stuff. We've got so many ways of weakening our enemies. I just hope that they stack together nicely. Did you know that? Guess what my favorite fruit is? Wait, no, I'll tell you. It's strawberries. See you next time. Thank you for the heal. Alright. Speedrun the bomb. It's safe to do so. I'm gonna take out that guy on the top lane so that we have a second lane of safety. Way out. Take some gold. We're on 1 for those. We don't shop. This is rough. Honestly. That's very nice. You're okay. Let's do those guys together so we make some space at the top lane if we need it. Okay, we get -1 there. Ah, balls. Alright, we get +1 there. We get out. Cash for the pot. Zoom, zoom. Right. Top lane bomb. But this is a bigger threat. Great stuff. Now we can clear the top lane. Don't care about the goblin. That puts you down to 4. That makes all of you okay. 21%, 18%. That puts you a -1. That's so manageable. That gets our healing up. Oh, that's a lot of gold-looking teeth. Gaining life points creates gold. Gold multiplier, attraction to monsters, squishing bugs. Attraction to chests up. Actions before reloading sun power up. Attraction to chests up, traps. We have... Opening a chest weakens adjacent monsters. So, attraction to chests up is good, but sun power up, I think, is too detrimental. I don't want attraction to all monsters up. I don't care about merchant having fewer strawberries. I don't care about the golden bug. So, I think we take merchant has fewer strawberries here. And back to the merchant. And away from the merchant. 93, we're getting there. Bomb top lane, no sun power. Just got to nuke him. Okay, now we have time to think. Bad lanes, honestly. Hitting a chest will weaken this guy. There's only 2 magic monsters on the whole floor, which is unideal. That's really bad. We're at 1 off sun power, so I don't really want to go to this tile if it can be helped. That's the worst one of those two. This now kills me. That's really bad. I would love that strawberry in the bottom left corner. I really would. I can't really finesse it though, I think. Let's just make sure we get out. Two health is a rough spot to be in. Bring your ear close to my mouth. Only the most diligent of observers can find the melodies hidden beneath our feet. Thanks again for the coin. You couldn't heal me that time, could you? That'd be too easy. Top lane's safe. No bombs. Okay. Nuke you out of orbit. That makes you safe. You're still safe. We get out with some healing. A fairy. Absolutely take a fairy. Bomb here on a safe lane. Love it. Plus fruit. Let's sun power you. Because that will mean that not only can we clear the bottom lane for getting out, but we also get the most moves without having to enter one of these mouth-sucking places to risk our star power. Sun power. I mean, the sun is a star. Brain went all the way back to Guitar Hero, thinking of star power. Skip it a shop. No bomb. Yes, bombs. I'm just going to start racing through the top lane. Good. Okay. You two are okay. You guys are okay. We need 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and we're out. Full health, sun power, teeth. Killing 2 magic monsters weakens all strength monsters. 1 random monster is killed every 2 life points gained. Killing 2 strength monsters weakens all magic monsters. Using an item gets a bonus tile. I think it's killing 2 magic monsters weakens all strength monsters again. So killing 2 magic monsters kills, or like weakens strength monsters so much. That's good. Love these lanes. These lanes are so safe. Alright, we get out on full. We have half magic attack. Bomb, top lane, is nuked out of sky. 6 health, no fruit. If I can get one of these chests that kills that guy, it will weaken the strength monsters a bunch. So they're all down to 1, which is really good. What's our best play for making more safe moves? Great question. Alright, we get out of there. Another shop. Skip the shop. No bombs. Let's start here. That gets us out. I shouldn't have done that, because that leaves me on 2 magic guys. Oh, I biffed this. I biffed this a lot. There's 3 magic creatures left. If I full clear the floor, I'll be okay. So we get full health, full sun power, and are now on half charge for those teeth. I really want you to be dead, which then lets me get to this guy. Relative safety. I don't love what remains. We need 2 more steps. It's -2 for a +1. It'll kind of have to do, I think. Oh, Curly Gate. This is where the stat line is going to get even more precious. No more bombs to worry about, though. Okay, lots of fruit. Love to see it. No traps. Let's start. Yeah. That's what I wanted, because that would make this guy weaker. These guys are okays. You're still okay. You're still okay, but sun power's full. These are on the option I want. Health is full, so we can go. 3-3 or not. 3-3, 2-4. I don't know that I've ever won with a 3-3 wizard. Right, killing magic monsters weakens strength monsters. Opening chests weakens adjacent monsters. Killing magic monsters weakens strength monsters. Killing magic monsters weakens strength monsters. Picking up a strawberry weakens up nearby monsters. I think I'm going to take the blue, then we can hit like the blue 5s for -1 and weaken the reds. Hopefully enough. Like, this is okay. Let's immediately start clearing out stuff in the top row. Honestly, the -1s aren't terrible. That's good. These are all okay now. Take the okays that are fruit potential. Good. And we're out. 150 coins for das Bucket. Boom. Skip the shop because we're not doing shops. Right, top lane is the most dangerous. The rest is all pretty chill. These guys become completely okay, which makes it easier to kill that guy this way around, although both are safe. This is -1 for a +1, -1 for a +1. We need 2 more. Nice. Lovely to get out of there for free. 114. We still have a fairy. That is an unideal fruit. Obviously, I would prefer fruits when they don't overheal me past health that I can't utilize. Alright, we get out of there. This is shop. We skip shops. And a boss fight with a fairy and a sun power and full health. Just missing the flute. Alright, top lane first, I think is the obvious choice. The 2 middle lanes are very scary. Should be sun power. Let's sun power this guy. Then I think we've got to come down here. We get raked. This is -1. This is -1. But you rake me. You can come down here safely. You're -1. No raking. Going up. Bottom lane, -1 and a rake, but no chance of dying. That's 7. That is 7. Let's try and get this fruit. We do. Now, would I rather have a pip of sun power or going in with 50% of our killing 2 magic weakened strengths? I'll take what I've got. Still have a fairy. We just have to find 7 moves. Bottom lane safe, top lane safe. I'm so happy. No raking risks at the moment by the looks of things. Now the raking has appeared. This lane's pretty safe. And back up there, we get some fruit. Down to here. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. We've done it! That is the whole game beaten without ever using a consumable item. Didn't even need the fairy we took. The only thing we really needed was 1 song on the flute, but even then, when we used it, we got out of that encounter without getting injured past a point that would have otherwise killed us, I believe. So, I'm very happy with the run. I don't know about you guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you have ideas for other challenges we could try and execute, let me know down in the comments down below. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!